Love my homie. I had man, shout out to Don Dada. Acapulco Don Dada. Shout out to him, man. I used to listen to him like 5 years ago, and he just made music that spoke to my like that shit. I could relate so much to that. A lot of y'all don't even know who that is, but I've been singing them for the past couple of days. I don't know why. But when you see your homie body get carried out on a stretcher like that, you just a lot of my homies done die. I cry. I'm just thinking about the good times we had. I'm missing you. Don't nobody knows it but me. You see your homie body get carried out on a stretcher like that, lifeless. That shit go for countries too. I was listening to Rage and Dissident talk about that Canadian shit going on up there. I was in my DRS, gangster lean for Canada, pull 40 out. My 42, your memory. Took a drink and I stopped to thinking I, damn, Canada, you are fucked. You are fucked up. You know, Canada fucked up right now. You gotta pull 40 out for Canada because Canada gone. Canada gone. The UK gone too. The UK, you stuck in that gangster lean too. Y'all said I was US centric. Well, UK, you fucked up too. My 42, your memory. Where Australia at? Now, I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all fucked up too. My 42, your memory. And damn, America, you my 42, your memory. Took a drink and I stopped to thinking I know one day soon we'll be hanging out. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is my life. Y'all fucked up. Quebec, I gave y'all praises on the strength of y'all name. I'm gonna have to take them back. Y'all started that COVID pass shit, that passport shit. Quebec, I gotta retain. Now I'm rolling with Nova Scotia. I heard Nova Scotia was on that bullshit, so now I need to find a new favorite word. Hors d'oeuvre. It's my new favorite word. Hors d'oeuvre. It's a good word, and it's spelled like hors d'oeuvre. I can't rock with Nova Scotia. My 42, your memory. Took a drink and I stopped to thinking I. You know, I like when people oversing. My God, my God. Could you pass on the message for me? Tell them put down those dice for a second, Lord. Why? Listen to his homie. Could you tell him I'll never let go of your memory? He be like, yo, calm down, fam. So his son will know. That's all I'm saying. Like, I ain't even finna rant and shit, but I was thinking about this shit. Like, people be like, yo, when I lost my homie, you be like, yo, is he dead? You're like, no. A lot of my homies ain't even dead. I just outgrew them. You ever outgrow somebody and it's as if they are dead to you because they don't never grow? They don't never grow. You check back in on them, they still doing the same things they was doing like 10 years ago. They don't want to grow. They don't grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Half the homies I check back in with, they still messing with the same girl they was talking shit about 5 years ago. They still in the same messed up relationship, predicament, don't want to get nowhere, want to be perpetual victims. I know y'all know somebody like that. Or maybe it's you. Maybe you the one like that. That's what I'm saying. All your dead homies don't got to be dead. It could have been somebody you loved growing up and y'all just grew apart. And then when they say, hey, you changed on me, you changed. Like, nah, you I grew. I didn't change. I grew. You feel like you're not supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. Some people grow, and some people change. That's for another story. But some people grow, and the people that can't grow, they accuse you of changing. And you done turned. You done switched up. You done switched up. Like, nah, fam, I grew. So you got some of your family members need to understand that shit. Y'all be beefing with y'all family members. Sometimes your family can do you worse than somebody who not your family. My 42, your memory. Sometimes you just gotta pull 40 out for people and move on. You just gotta move on about your business. Like a lot of I be hearing about these relationships that people can get into, and then they get stuck in that relationship. And then they can't move on. And then they wonder why everything in their life is going south. It's because the type of relationship and the type of people you hang around. I did a whole episode on this, the negative energy, like the type of people you hang around, that could tell me a lot about you. That the type of people you hang around, like you know how they used to say, show me 4 broke people. If you hang around 4 broke people, you're gonna be the 5th one. That shit true. Cause that type of spirit, that shit jump. Like some people get around other people and then change. And then don't even know why they change. You be like, damn, I was just a whole nother person and shit. Like shit, you know? That bad relationship shit can mess you up. It can fuck you up. I know couples right now. Fuck is y'all together for? And he's all like, I don't know. She bought the TV, and she's all like, I want some dick. You know, it's completely reversed. Like men are women and women are men now. You ask her, I just want some dick, and then he's all like, well, she bought me a PS5, so I'm with her. And it's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know. It's like, yo, and men become so obsessed with materialistic things, and now women are the one pulling off the one night stands. When you go to have sex with somebody you just met, and she get up and leave like, all right, and roll the fuck out, and he just sitting there like, you know, it's like, yo, my 42, your memory, to the memory of men everywhere, acting like bitches. Y'all some Caitlyn Jenners, acting like bitches. Took a drink and I know one day soon. It's like the women have become men, and the men have become women. And I seen a comment, somebody commented, was talking about old school feminists. Like old school feminism would scoff at these feminists today, and she was sincere. She's like, I'm a feminist, but I can't believe what I'm seeing. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, you know it started with you, right? Like all these agendas, they're not designed for that generation. They have a snowball effect. They gain traction and they get more and more distorted throughout the generations and cause more and more damage. So that feminist ideology back in the day didn't cause as much damage. But you see how the serpent can get in women's ear and talk that good shit. The serpent can get in your ear and tell you something that goes against your self-interest, that is actively harmful for you, and it'll make you think it's a good idea. You know you want them voting rights, nigga. You know you want them voting rights. Women ain't never thought about voting because they knew that shit would come with shit like going to wars and shit. You know, but it sounds good. You like, yo, I don't want to do that. No. But they get you to do it through earth bending, fire bending, water bending, air bending. And now here's a bunch of women that just want to do everything a man can do. It started back then. And feminism is an illusion. That shit isn't real. Like women really aren't, like even the feminists now, I promise you, get a hardcore feminist that isn't lesbian, throw an authentic man in her presence, I guarantee you she gonna melt. I promise you that. That shit is an ideology. A whole bunch of women, they get together because women want to be victims and shit. That satisfies their victim craving. They want to be victims by default. And they're highly emotional victims. That's, you get a woman around another woman, hey, this isn't right. And she don't even got to know what the fuck that woman talking about. She's like, yeah, you right. This isn't right. And then she starts crying. They organize more women. She calls Becky, this isn't right. She's like, yeah. And then, before you know it, you got a fucking million woman march. They're all pinging, sending signals between their bodies and electrical fields. She gets her period. Now she's on her period. Now you're dealing with a bunch of women that are on their fucking periods, crying about not receiving certain rights. Just a bunch of on the rag victims. You feel me? Like, where the women at? I need to do tool reviews and shit. I feel like I need to do tool reviews. Possibly. It's a cutter. I used this the other day to cut the splash shield from the backing plate from the rotor, so it wasn't going up against the road. I had to make a cut. Man, them bitches out of here. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, they get together, they start pinging, ping, ping, ping. It's psychosomatic. I'm saying it wrong, but it's like that. Then next thing you know, they all want the same thing and don't even know what the hell they want. That's women for you. So it's easy to fool them into the illusion of feminism, to that ideology. It's an ideology. When in all actuality, women want a man that makes more than them, right? But you throw in a little feminist ideology. Now the woman is on TV faking like she's mad because, hey, man, we only make 77 cents on the same dollar a man makes. When all the women, me and you know, they get in a relationship and want the man to make more money. You see how that shit is an illusion? You put a hardcore feminist in the room with any authentic, real man, and she gonna melt. All that whole feminist shield that she's using to identify with other women because she wants a sense of belonging to a sisterhood, it's gonna go away. You give her a family. It's certain things you could do to a woman. You build her a deck, she gonna shut the fuck up. If you a man and if you the type of man that take care of his woman, make sure she's straight, but you don't put up with her shit, she'll be in that bitch making you sandwiches. I'm just telling you like it is. It don't matter how bitchy people think she is or how difficult she is to work with. You give that woman a man, I promise you, that bitch will have an apron on the next day making sandwiches for him, his buddies, and everybody else that come over. I know. And this don't apply to all women. So don't get me wrong. Don't think that I'm just talking to you, because I know it's a straggle in here. I know it's a few women that didn't leave with my tool reviews, try to get you to leave, but maybe not some women, but a lot of women. This is how they are. Like, women in general tend to be clannish in nature. So you can mobilize a movement knowing this, say against the country that you want to subvert. You can use women to achieve this because women are highly emotional beings and they're easy to manipulate more often than men. Even though what I'm seeing now is kind of the reverse. It's like a lot of men are easy to manipulate, Like a lot of men, how do I want to say that? From what I'm seeing from men today, they don't want to be the man in the relationship. They want their woman to be the man in the relationship. Not to pick on nobody, but 9 times out of 10, the The man moved in with the woman. The woman is the breadwinner, and it's by design. It's by design. Some of it, but you got some lazy men out here that just think they're preying on those type of women, when actually it's the other way around. Those type of women prey on that type of man. They don't want a man that's a man. You see what I'm saying? They want somebody they can boss around. Because women are fucking men today. But if that same woman get the right man, I promise you, she'll be a whole different person. Like right now, some of you men watching me got an ex-girlfriend that done got with somebody else, and you like, damn, I ain't even know the bitch could do laundry. You know, she's doing laundry now. Maybe because he holding it down a little better than you. But not what I said was in my other live, women love availability. Like that's the big secret. That's all you need to get a woman. You don't gotta look good. You don't gotta have the newest shoes and shit. Have the best skin. You know, women just not y'all, because I know y'all know that's not it. But the woman I'm talking about in that world, I'm dealing with a different world. All they crave is availability. That's the number one trait that they find attractive in a man. Doesn't matter how tall he is. It's, can you be there for me? That's all they really want. Why do you think, Hulk Hogan's wife was cheating on him with the nigga down the street? Because he had time. He had time. Oh, it's like, a woman will only put up with so much, even though she says she'll put up, yeah, I love you. I will cross the ocean for you. I will go and bring you the. They say all that shit, y'all pillow talk. But understand, if shit were to happen to go south, she will want to be with the man that has the time to be with her. This is what happens. This is what happens when typically the man just is flying around the fucking world for no fucking reason. On business, just, honey, I'm home. Honey, I'm going to Milan for the week. I'll see you and the kids next week. Oh, she fucking somebody. She fucking somebody. It don't got to be Tyrone either. I know some of y'all, it's Tyrone. No, it don't gotta be Tyrone. It could be Tanner. It might be Brandon. It may be Carlton. I don't know your woman's flavor, but she fucking somebody. That's why I got people. They truck drivers. Shout out to the truck drivers. He makes a lot of money. I went with him for a couple weeks to make deliveries. We were hanging out, and it's my people. He got a house and a wife in Atlanta. He makes amazing money, but he's not home that much. He's always out on the road. Soon as we get to Florida, he got a delivery that's going up to New England, and from New England he got to go to Kansas City, and from Kansas City he got to go to Texas. That type of shit. Not that I drive for Pepsi in the 18-wheeler. This shit had a cab in the back. It's like being in prison. He got a commissary box. He got his canned goods and shit, his Vienna sausages and shit. That type of shit with the double bunk in the back. So he was married, had a wife, big ass house, made a shit ton of money. The woman didn't work. She didn't have to. You know how they say the idle mind is the devil's workshop? Yeah. So, it wasn't long before she started cheating on him. I mean, she loved him. It sounded like it from the phone calls. Yeah, I love you too. And all that weird shit. But she was fucking Carlton. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to. I mean, he said, our relationship is rocky. And I'm like, fucking right. You're never home. but I make the money. I make all the money that she spends. And I'm like, yeah, you make the money that she spends on Carlton. You hear me? Like, because Carlton has time to be there for her. That's all I'm saying. Like, Chuck, I mean, there's certain type of women they can put up with that type of pressure because women gonna fill that void. But certain women handle it in different ways. Some of them stay busy. Some of them just go fuck Tyrone and them. You know, some of them open up an OnlyFans account. You know, I don't know what your woman doing. I'm just saying that 9 times out, I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying mostly the relationships that, you know, fucked up are from the man, you know, he's out of the house. And then he starts to feel insecure because, hey, I'm not around my woman and what the hell is she doing? So then he starts fucking around, you know. It creates a weird imbalance. It's weird. It's unnatural. It's weird. But, you know, shout out to the truck drivers. They got a hard life. Like, I know some truck drivers in here, they be like, yeah, you know, we don't want to admit we've been cheated on. We've been did dirty. But, you know, if you're not there, there's a whole lot of time between what's going on at your house and what you doing out on the road. So, and then there's the other type of dude that does absolutely fucking nothing. You know, he just sits there and he's a gamer or some shit. Let me talk shit about the gamers because there's a lot of people that are just gamers. And you're like, yo, what is that? Somebody that plays a game? No, somebody who's either making a living playing the game or like a lot of Twitch streamers and shit. You feel me? Like them type of niggas. That might be a touchy subject because, you know, the gamer crowd they be going in on shit. But like those type of dudes, and it's like the one, you know, women want a man. And like when you don't do shit but just stay around the house playing video games all day, eventually she's going to look at you like a child. She don't got to say it or feel like that. It's subconscious. And then she starts to do little things that shows you that that's what she thinks about you. And then y'all getting the petty arguments all the time and shit, you know. And then, you know, and sometimes that type of relationship could lead to, you know, that's what leads to, you know, well, fuck her. I'm gonna show her I still got, you know, niggas fuck somebody else. Like half the time men cheat. They don't even like, you know, the woman that they just slept with. They don't like her or love her. You know, I just want to fuck her and let you know that, hey, I'm still a man. You know, you can't fuck her and feel like that because she makes you feel like a fucking boy. But you can go over here and now you got Becky and Vanessa and all them and Sarah. Stay away from Erica. Ericas are fucked up by default. You know, you got them and you over here doing this, you know, and it's just a mess. There's a balance in there that you got to find that, you know, but the number one trait that women find attractive in a man is availability. Like that's the number one thing. I know this from experience. Trust me. There's a lot of big time drug dealers. They was making millions of dollars and buying a woman anything she want, but was never home or got locked up. And on 100% of those times, she was out there fucking somebody else. Oh yeah, I love you. You know, spending that money on Tyrone and them. You feel me? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, you gotta, there's balance. I just say Ericas are crazy by default because they are. Every crazy story of an Erica, is there any Ericas in here? Like, Erica ain't in here? Good, because Erica ain't shit. You know? Erica ain't shit. All Ericas ain't shit. Nicole's be on one too. Nicole's they be on one too, but you know they ain't Ericas are the Nissan Altimas of women. I'm telling you, if it's Erica anything, stay away. I'm telling you that now. I'm probably gonna get an Erica. She probably won't send me an email or something. You know. No, it's not even. I learned from other people's experiences. I don't got to go through it personally. I'm just saying, like 90% of the story, like, oh, Erica was doing some fucked up shit. You know, when the other was named Erica, 90% of the time, you know, some fucked up shit. And stay away from women that got two first names, like Rashida Gregory. Oh gosh. I don't know about Sonia's. I don't do that. I don't. Somebody said, what about Sonia's? I don't know. I don't know. I've never actually met a Sonya. Mortal Kombat. I don't know. Nah, Karens are cool. Karens get a bad rap. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. I know a couple Karens, and they're not Karens. They're not Karens, Sheila's, Becky's. I don't know no Becky, but you know. Samantha's are cool. I'm just saying. Somebody said Becca is a bad one. Yeah, like I don't know how Karen's got that rap. But it's like now you know it's time to stop using the Karen thing because it started going on mainstream media and they use it now. Now a whole bunch of boomers are using it. Like my people mom and shit, oh, you're a fucking Karen because you don't want to wear a mask. And you're like, no, that's not even what a Karen was. You know, but now y'all have distorted the Karen. It's not even funny no more. Like the world needs Karens. Don't get that fucked up. The world needs Karens. Karens get shit accomplished. I don't know if you know it. The Karens, they get shit accomplished. Karens can move mountains. Somebody said I am a boomer. Okay, I don't relate. Karens can move mountains. That's all I'm saying. Like they have that determination you be seeing, and then they paint them in a light where it's like, oh look, she's such a bitch. She's nagging, you know. But those type of women be getting shit done. They do. They not the type to roll over and take it. That's all I'm saying. They demand just. They're not so they don't be social justice, but they demand justice. The type that go out there be solving small problems and shit. Like this mail isn't, you know, where the fuck is the manager? Shit escalates, you know. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and mainstream media ruined a whole bunch of shit. Woke, Karen. I hate woke. Oh, I hate woke. I hate awakened. I hate Karen. I hate when they say slam. Trump Jr. slams mainstream media. Go look at the title. Slam. Go look at it. It's like, yo, you be like, yo, who slamming who? And they make it so WWE-ish. It just Ron DeSantis slams the Maryland governor. You know, they just like, yo, they try to make it seem more interesting than what it really is. I guarantee you gonna see that shit. You gonna now that you know what to look for, you gonna start seeing it everywhere. You like, yo, this nigga, he right. It is WWE. I already know it. Oh yeah, shout out to Athlete X. Shout out to Athlete X. Yeah, you official. Oh, shout out to Logo. I forget your name. You sent me a DM. Logos Welding Bear Logo. You sent me a DM. The mess. I'm bad with names, man. Man, shout out to you. Somebody said jack the people for their Nissan truck. No. Who said Nissan truck? No. Now, do y'all know I just seen the new Ford Bronco? I've been meaning to talk shit about the new Ford Bronco for some time now. But I just seen one on the road getting here. And that shit is this. It's like, yo, Ford, what happened, Ford? Y'all remember the old school Bronco? Most Broncos I see around here, they lifted anyway. But, you know, the old school Bronco, the full Bronco said, man, you know, this new shit just screams Caitlyn Jenner. The new Ford Bronco just screams Caitlyn Jenner. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, you had the old school Bronco, the Chuck Norris. This new shit, Caitlyn Jenner. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that, Ford? Like, what are you doing? Everything. Understand when you see these vehicles and all of them start to look alike and they get more and more feminine. Part of it is due to the EPA, because the EPA is putting a lot of pressure on car manufacturers to create vehicles more streamlined so they waste less fuel. So yeah, the EPA is all over car manufacturers. That's why a lot of the cars starting to look more and more like they all got that same front end, look like a fucking shark swimming through the fucking waters and shit. Yeah, you know the Bronco I'm talking about, the one the OJ Simpson Bronco. Yeah, that shit was masculine. This shit now, it looks like a fucking, what is that? The fuck is it? It's a smart car. You know, what the fuck is that, Ford? I want answers. Ford, I know you in the fucking chat. Y'all done lost y'all fucking marbles. Y'all need to collect them shits and bag them bitches, because y'all done lost it. Y'all done fucking lost. Y'all don't represent America. What is Chevy's at? Chevy doing just as bad, and Chrysler fucking owned by, you know, Fiat. So, damn America. My 42, your memory. Goodness. Somebody said Honda and Toyota all day. Yeah, I stream with Raging Dissident. Cuz got that fire. I fuck with Cuz. Raging Dissident, cool. He's like one of the last Canadians left that, you know, I throw some respect on their name. Cuz cool though. I just be playing. Canadians be hitting me up too. I be getting cussed out. I just be playing with Canada, bro. I'm just playing. I know y'all going through it, but you know, and I just be playing. But you know, everybody thinks you're a bitch, Canada. That's all I'm saying. Like, your government thinks you're a bitch. South America thinks you're a bitch. North America knows you're a bitch. The UK, as fucked up as it is, thinks you're a bitch. You know, all I'm saying, like, Canada isn't known for going in on anything. Like, what the, you know, somebody school me. I don't know. I'm here to learn. I learn every day. I grow. If you're not growing, you're dead. I like to learn new things. I listen to different people's experiences. You know, I learned a lot from y'all. But that's just how I feel right now. But school me and let me know in the comments after the video and type Canada's, you know. That's all I'm saying. Canada, just Canada. Like, damn. Well, who did Canada? The French? Was it the French? Can't somebody Warrior said Canada goes hard on critical race theory. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know about Canada. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. The moose don't even go hard no more. We used to know the moose. The moose and molasses. And that fucking lake. Or is it Illinois lake? I'm bad with I'm just talking shit. I don't know. Don't listen to me on Canada, because I don't know. I just be talking shit about Canada and they be talking shit right back. Y'all can talk about me, but you know, America kind of fucking cool. Except for the, like, you know, 51% of us. Other than that, America's cool. Of all the other countries, why you come to America, is, you know, some cool shit out here. maple, molasses, moose. The only claim to fame Canada has right now is that Justin Trudeau has a good haircut. That's about it. I don't know that. Somebody said I love Jordan Peterson. Tell that nigga to go back to Canada and fight for Canada then. Somebody said Drake. Good God. He's Jewish though. Drake is Jewish. All right, Drake. Okay. Drake is a Jew. He's not yours. Like, you know, he belongs to somebody. You know, take Tom McDonald as the, you know, the Tom McDonald, the rapping dude. He go harder than Drake. For real, he can go back and fight for Canada too. To him, Jordan Peter. If Canada rounded up all their fucking I was about to say some politically incorrect shit. Then I might get crucified for Canada. Oh, if Canada rounded up all of their defectors and they went back to Canada, y'all might could make some shit happen. You know, Tom McDonald, make that music for Canada and put the battery in Canadians back, because they need that type of music up there more than Americans do. America got America. That's what I meant when I said that. You feel me? Like, you know, go up there and go hard. And take Ryan Long up there with you. Take him too. Go back to Canada and do shows and give the Canadian people a spirit of laughter. You know, give them a spirit of laughter for rebellion, you know. Shit, all y'all can go to Canada. Canada's fucked up. Oh yeah, take Steven Crowder with you too. All these defectors down here in America. Go back. I know somebody wants to call me racist, but that's not quite racist to say. You know, you can't, like, just telling a whole bunch of people to go back to Canada. It's not the same as telling a whole bunch of black people to go back to Africa. So you can't quite call me racist, you know. You don't know what to call me right now. They don't know what to make of this shit. Yeah, all you Canadians go to fuck back. They're like, yo, he's a white nationalist. No, I'm not. You know, your services are not needed. We need Americans to do American shit. Canadians need to go hard for Canada. Yeah, I do a stream with Raging Dissident, though. He seemed cool. He cool people. I don't want to spiral out over Canada or nothing, though. I've never been to Canada, so ignore me. I'm ignorant. I don't know. Somebody said Steven Crowder likes to dress like a chick. They came here because Canada is a fucked up country. Yeah, but like, if everybody comes here, who's going to fight for there, you know? Who's going to fight for? That's why I be like, yo, people be leaving California and going to like Texas and shit. It's like everybody just abandoned ship. Imagine if nobody stood up and everything that came their way, they was like, shit, well, I'm gonna go to Utah. Utah get fucked up. Well, shit, I'm gonna go to Colorado. Colorado fucked up. Well, shit, I'm gonna go to Texas. Texas get fucked up. Where you gonna keep running? Like, where you gonna keep running? I'm gonna go to Europe. Europe fucked up. I'm gonna go to Africa. Africa been fucked up. I'm gonna go to Mexico and get chopped the fuck up. You know, where you gonna go? Everybody can't keep running. You can't keep running forever. Sometimes you just got to stand up. The same principles apply that they did back in school. When your people told you, yo, you need to stand up to the school bully. You can't keep running and trying to make another route and try to keep getting the teachers to, I don't want to be in that class. All right, put you in this class. I don't want to be in that class neither, because he might see me. You know, sometimes you got to stand up and fight. When it's going to be time for you to fight? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know shit be like war torn, and everybody got an excuse for why they can't do this or can't do that. But it's like I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the runners water down society. That's all I'm saying. Like the strong people, that I can see how that's controversial, but I feel like the people that I'm gonna go over there and always looking for somewhere to run, I feel like they water down society. Like you can't always run from your problems. Sometimes the problem is you. And the problem is you because you won't stand up for yourself. Instead of doing it the harder way and staying in your state and bucking mandates and not complying, you feel like you need to comply. And then you say something like, well, I'm going to just move to Texas. And then you get to Texas and the problem is really you because you will comply. So when Texas gets fucked up, you have no backbone to stand up for Texas. So you run to another state. I'm in Nevada. Nevada gets fucking, and you keep running, and no one takes. Imagine if no one stood up for anything. Imagine if people kept running from their problems. What will we accomplish? You know what? It's one thing it's one thing like if you in a bad neighborhood and you need to get the fuck out. You need to get out because you know you. But this government, this political shit, I don't understand what I don't understand it. I don't speak that language. I don't know. And some of y'all, oh, the state turned blue. I gotta go over there. And then that state turned blue. I know politics, you know, I'm coming at it from a different world. Bear with me, you know. It's like if everybody keeps running, then nobody is addressing the issues that will soon follow. Yeah, OJ Simpson would be ashamed of the new Bronco. That shit, the new Bronco reminds me of Canada. My 42, your memory took a drink and I stopped to thinking now. I know one day soon we'll be hanging out. That new Ford Bronco got Canada written all over it. That's not American. Get that shit up out of here. Get that shit across them borders. Get that shit out from within the parameters. That shit is not America. Somebody said, but they have Nova Scotia. Man, fuck Nova Scotia. I had to find a new favorite word because Nova Scotia is fucked up right now. My new word is hors d'oeuvre. My new word is hors d'oeuvre because it's safe. It's not some place that can be tainted with coronavirus measures and soft ass people. Hors d'oeuvres, and I like how they spell it. The way they spell it has nothing to do with how you say it. Hors d'oeuvre, hors d'oeuvres. You know, no, I can't rock with Canada right now. You got to earn my respect. The Canadian women go hard. That's the thing, though. That's what's funny. Canadian women go hard, but all the Canadian men are somehow left Canada. It's like they left. Who the fuck are all these Canadian men in America? Could you imagine if it was the other way around? Imagine me killing it in the comedy scene in Canada. Imagine the river. It sounds like I'm hating this. It may sound harsh, but imagine that. Imagine me in Nova Scotia, you know, killing it. Just killing it with politically incorrect comedy, you know. And could you imagine the Canadian men like, well, shit, America is fucked up. You know, and I'm talking shit about politics, like, like America saw. Uh, I don't jump ship. I sink with the ship. I don't know. I always been like that. I always been loyal to a fault. That's gonna be my downfall. Like if I rock with you, I rock with you. Like I put all that weird shit I was doing, all that gang shit behind like that. That's how I feel. Like I'm American. I ain't no US citizen. I'm American. That's why I say I don't need to have a flag, nigga. I'm American. Anywhere I go, they gonna know I'm American. You gonna know I'm not African. You gonna know I'm not Jamaican. I'm definitely not from London. London, England is fucked up. What's y'all governor name? What's the Bashir al-Assad? What that nigga name is? What the hell is his name? What's the nigga from London name? What's London? No, not Boris Johnson. What's the other one? Sadiq Khan. Sadiq Khan. That nigga, because I didn't follow politics closely in foreign lands and shit, right? And I seen this nigga, and everybody's like, oh, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is he? What is he running? And somebody's like, London. I was like, what? Where are the white people? Is that, yo, can I say that now? I'm like, yo, listen. This all I'm saying. I'm like, yo, what is that nigga? He's Puerto Rican? No, that nigga's not Puerto Rican. He look like, following Aquad, Lord Farquaad. He look like one of them niggas. He look like one of the people you press one. He look like one of the customer service people you press one for English. Thank you for calling Eduardo, pardon me. He look like one of them motherfuckers. I don't even know what it is. He's not Puerto Rican. Stop saying that. Sadiq Khan is not Puerto Rican. Yeah, he's Pakistani. That's an acceptable answer. I don't know. I can't verify that. I'm live. I can't Google that. But I'll accept that. He's Pakistani. I'm like, how the fuck are you running London right now? That shit just make no sense, Optically. Optically. You know you about to get fucked up when you got a Pakistani running your shit. It's like, yo, where are the white people? Don't nobody want to go to London and see Pakistan. Oh my god, I'm definitely far right for saying that shit, bro. Somebody called me far right the other. I'm definitely a white supremacist now. But it's true. Be honest. And it has been normalized. Like that shit is not. I'm not even gonna go down that road, bro. I'm not even, I'm not gonna go down that road. Y'all not gonna make it. But it don't look, I go to London, it's Sadiq Khan. I'm like, yo, what if, and then I hear like, and then the hoods in London, I'm like, yo, London got hoods? I'm like, London got, there's an American rapper, what's his name, 21 Savage? His brother got stabbed up in London. They stabbing shit up over there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? They catching bodies in London with steak knives. I'm like, yo, what? And Sadiq Khan is running the show? Shit. Every time I think America fucked up, I look at London. I look at the UK in general. I look at Boris Johnson. The fuck is that? And it's like, yo, women be running shit now. I'm like, yo, how the fuck is a woman running the country? I'm already a deep shit over this shit I say. I might as well say it. There's no woman running no fucking country around here. You feel me? Like, oh, this shit. I'm gonna try to make it comedic so it doesn't sting as bad, but a female running the country, that's fucking foreign. Isn't that like a new concept, like within the last 200 years or some shit? Like, remember men used to run and it couldn't be any man. Nope. Remember back in the day, not back in the day, but back in the day, it couldn't just be any man. Any man just couldn't be the village leader. It was always somebody who killed, like, fucking ate buffalo with his bare hands, would just strangle the fuck out of buffalo. He had to fight a gorilla. Remember he turned like 8 and he had to wander the wilderness and take down elk and eat it with no fire and shit. Remember that shit? And then he came back to his people he could lead. No woman doing all that shit. If we didn't have, that's why I say don't get it fucked up. Americans are still American. Y'all can talk all that shit about America if you want to. If you take away the U.S. government and the U.S. government military, this just a scenario. Don't lose your shit. Don't get your thong in a bunch over this. Take away America's military might. Take away Russia's military might. All of these countries' military might, and let it come down to the people who will win a war. I promise you, America's gonna be crushing shit. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. America gonna be crushing shit. I mean, China wouldn't even be a factor. It's like who is China? They're small. Have a smoke and a pancake. Chinese people, they small. They wear size 4 shoe. And the Japanese people love tiny everything. Americans, we got fat people over here a lot more than most places. They'd be rolling over shit. We send them out first. Then send the physically fit in. You definitely don't want that gunplay from America. I mean, America's strapped. Like, any way you want to go. The Philippines would be trying to make it like, we rolling with y'all. We rolling with your ally. Let it come down to just, but certain feminine aspects of society can hide behind technology. That's an illusion. It reveals itself in the end. Oh. I don't think I went too hard on Canada. Where the Canadians at here? Somebody said, BG, you're right, but you're slowly losing that ideology. What ideology? So Americans will get crushed by who? We're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. We're not even going. Canada women are bodybuilders. I'm not even gonna go there. Shout out to Canada. Nah, Canada not whack. Canada not whack. They do French toast up there. I'm like, we need Canada. Shit, the way everything going, it's a domino effect. Like we all in it. I'm just jiving right now. Somebody aliasly said Chesapeake, Virginia. Chesapeake, Virginia. You from Chesapeake, Virginia? I know Newport News fucked up. Norfolk is fucked up. Don't go there and saying Norfolk. It's Norfolk. Bad news. I mean, shit, shout out to Hampton. Bad news, Norfolk, Suffolk, Hampton, Chesapeake, Portsmouth. Somebody say Norfolk's giving. Shout out to Culpeper. Nigga, I might have to move down there. I'm moving to Culpeper. Y'all, I know the rural people hate when a horde of city people just move in, and you just because right now people in the city are getting hip to how living outside the city is. They're like, yo, it's a lot cheaper for one. It's you get a lot more land for two. And then next thing you know, your small town has like a bunch of city people in it, and now they're fucking building fucking apartment complexes and townhouses and cookie cutter homes with no driveway, oddly enough. You peep gang, they want you out of your car. And these new houses with no fucking driveway. And the rural people just move deeper into the city. Yeah. Man, look, it's fucked up. All I want is some land, a house. I want a Caucasian Shepherd and a Tibetan Mastiff, and I'd be good. I'm a simple guy. I don't need a Ferrari. I want a Tibetan Mastiff. I'm good. I want a Caucasian Shepherd. Fuck a German Shepherd. Give me a Caucasian Shepherd. I'm good. Somebody said, city folks, stay where you are. Nah, they come. Nah, the city folk coming. The city folk coming. And the city folk that's coming going to do the same thing that made the city fucked up and unbearable to live in. That's y'all gonna have to deal with that. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. That's all my time though. I'm about to get up out of here. Give me a Caucasian Shepherd.